Welcome to SYC Saturdays. This week we talk about candy corn, we talk about ducks, and we talk about what is the difference between a woodchuck and what is the other thing I was trying to think about? A groundhog. Dang it, I'm doing it again. Welcome to SYC Saturdays. Welcome to SYC Saturdays. This week we talk about ducks. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Welcome to SYC Saturdays. This week we talk...
You're welcome.
Welcome to SYC Saturdays. This week we talk about candy corn, we talk about ducks, and we talk about what is the difference between a groundhog and a woodchuck. Tomorrow is the big day, Matt.
Yeah, it is.
The day that we've been working towards for since Halloween last year.
Oh, man.
And specifically that you and I have been working on.
Yeah, specifically us. We're the hardest workers.
Anybody else that tells you that they've been working on the fall festival games is a liar.
It's not true. Just me and Gabe.
It's all not true.
Yep.
But that's it. That's exactly what's coming up. Tomorrow is the fall festival, the annual small town festival.
Yeah.
It's no longer the fall festival.
Because Longwood's real small.
It's really the first annual small town festival.
Yeah, that's true.
Because last year was the fall festival and
now we're a small town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
So Matt, I've never been to our fall festival before, but you were here last year. Why don't you tell me what your experience was?
My experience was fun. I had a pretty good time. They had...
It was fun.
I know. Last year...
I remember helping you make the putt-putt thing.
Yeah, we did putt-putt, which that was cool because it was kind of put in the creepy dark area, you know?
They thought, oh, we'll just put the youth game.
Yeah.
The youth game in the corner.
Mio wanted her game up front, I think, in full display, and the putt-putt that was obviously the best game in the world was put in the corner. But that's okay, you know, this year is different. We're not the same.
This year, every game is our game.
Every game is our game. There's no competition.
Every chance I get to throw shade at Javen during this video, I'm gonna take it.
You're definitely getting it. The trunk or treats are gonna be neat.
The trunk or treats?
Yeah.
Did a lot of people come up for that last year?
A ton of people came last year.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what trunk or treat is.
Well, they open up. There's a bunch of people that bring their cars, and then they open up the trunks of their cars, and they have like little displays and stuff. Your sister Faith had a pretty cool one.
Wasn't she like? She was something from Up. Yeah, she was the old lady from Up.
They were the old couple. No, they were the older couple. Lots of trunks and lots of candy. And if you want to see a generator blow up, we might be able to do that again for you this year.
I remember that.
We had a generator blow up last year.
I remember hearing about it at least.
Yep, we had some people come.
But I feel like, is it really a small town festival if something's not set on fire?
No, I mean it brings in the fire. We are bringing a dunk tank.
We are bringing a dunk tank.
Yeah, dunk
tank. And Javen's getting in the dunk tank.
Javen's gonna be in the dunk tank.
Oh, that's gonna be a good day.
Jazzing
Wait,
people.
aren't you getting in the dunk tank too?
I think so. Yep.
You know who's gonna have a good time then?
Ruthie?
Huh?
Oh.
Well, Ruthie for sure.
Pretty much the whole church.
Yeah, me and Ruthie have actually, I don't know if you know this, but me and Ruthie have teamed up against you.
Yeah, I did know
I'm sure that you did know that.
Yeah, I did.
But I think that she's on the same page as me, that you just win too much and you just like to bask in it.
I do, I'm sorry.
But you know what? Kind of off topic, but I want to talk about last week's episode for a second.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
As I was rewatching it, watching you mock me and taunt me through the entire video just to lead up to you throwing up was one of the best moments of my
experience
life.
I wanted.
As you're saying, they're like, oh, like,
yeah,
like no problem here. Like I'm eating these Duran wafers just fine.
Yeah.
And then
And truth
I
be,
have not one time in my life,
Yeah.
for the entire, not really my life, but
That's
the
not
entire
one
time
time.
that I've known you,
yeah,
not one time have you ever like raised your voice
that's
at
true.
me
Yeah,
once,
and I was raising my
or
voice.
ever been upset with me. Really,
Was I raising my
whole
voice
thing.
that day?
Oh, yeah, rewatch that video. I want to play the clip of when I asked if you had got any of the yolk. And you were like, yeah, I got the yolk. And I'm like, no, you did not. And you go, quiet. Did you even get to the yolk? Mm-hmm. No, you didn't. The yolk is not even scratched.
What?
Didn't even get to the
Wait,
yolk.
don't barf on me. No. Oh, wait, it's my turn. Oh. Guys, this is the first time in forever I get smacked.
Payback.
He's crying.
I'm done.
Put your hand down. Quiet.
If you knew what that tasted like, though, I mean, you got me really good. That was the best I think anybody's ever gotten me. So
But you know, it's not
Props
like
to you,
it's
bro.
not the same as like getting you because I feel like
you got me.
I did,
What do you
but
mean?
it's not like I caused it.
Oh, you caused
directly.
it. You
I mean, I
picked
did kind of.
the one and gave it to me and said laughed, and then it just didn't.
I was so happy. It was great. That was a win for Team Gabe.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely a victory.
I owe you one.
No, if anything, we're even. But there's no way that I'm now ahead of you.
Yeah, I think you are.
They had like a whole montage of things that you did to me a couple weeks ago.
That's true.
It always keeps coming back to this. I
But
don't
one
wanna-
win
man, I
against
don't wanna
Matt
be-
is like 100 losses.
I don't want to be versus you.
That's okay.
But I mean,
Yeah, let's end.
I
So
want to
is
win.
it truce?
No, well,
truce?
Because I want to win. I don't want to be tied.
No trucing?
No. now that I'm finally getting like some ground, now you want to take the coward's way out?
I think it's the best idea.
This year for the Fall Festival, we do have a lot more games, and
We got blow-ups.
we have.
the dunk
wait,
tank.
what blocks do we have?
We have a couple obstacle courses, which
Okay.
are like really good obstacle courses. We have a bounce house, and we have the dunk tank. We got the basketball,
Oh, that's not going.
which
that's not
me
gonna
and
go
you,
well.
I mean, we should have a kind of like against each other at the basketball thing. See how that goes. As a rematch for my
Is it
loss.
a rematch for your loss?
Yeah, for my
I
loss.
feel like your loss was the rematch for my loss.
That's true. Okay, no basketball.
I
That's
just
fine.
don't like. I don't feel like that's fair.
That's
footing,
true.
you know?
Truce.
No, now you're the truce.
Okay. What else? Are
Yeah, you're throwing me off. I
Dunk
don't even
tank.
know, like you're
Dunk
getting in my
tank.
head.
Dunk tank. That's my goal.
Well, I totally lost what I was talking about. It's
Trunk
fine.
or treat.
Um,
They got lost.
we
of
can't win at
cars.
Trunk and Treat. Anyways, there's a lot of games at the Fall Festival this year, and Matt and I, we need to give you guys some
Tips.
some tips,
Yeah.
some tricks.
Tricks.
Carnival games are notoriously difficult, and our carnival games are no different. We really amped up the difficulty this year, and so we felt like we'd give the high schoolers and middle schoolers,
Yeah.
the static youth of the church, a
America.
little bit of a heads up about some cheats.
Yeah.
And how you can win some big prizes, some big tickets.
Because we're experts, and so we got to
Well, yeah, I
pass
mean,
on.
we did make all the
We
games.
made all of them, yeah.
So I feel like we know them inside and out. And so we just figured we'll tell you guys how to win every time. 10 times out of 10, you'll win. That rhymed.
Drop some mad knowledge on them.
Take them to school.
Take them to school.
They
Yep.
go to school enough.
That's true.
Just taking them to...
The bank.
No. This is just teaching them some tips and tricks.
That's what I said.
Let's go over to storage area A.
Bootery.
Let's go to
Let's
the
take them to
bootery.
the big boot.
Off to the bootery.
All right, Gabe, so the technique here is you have to get kind of a spinning circular, yeah, yep. Now go the other way, round and round, yep. And then go back the other way one more time. And then slowly toss it when you feel it's the appropriate angle. That was pretty good. Then, okay, And now, if you have any left, Gabe, the technique is to throw the beanbags down, run up to it, and do a roundhouse kick, kicking the rest of the cans down.
They don't know. They don't know what they're messing with. They don't know. I'm the next Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village! Ah!
Thank you, Gabe.
All right, now we have some tips for bowling, one of the most difficult sports. So first things first, you're going to want to get maximum spin on the ball, so spit all over your hands. Just to get real, that's really going to want to get it real nice and is that good? You got it nice and oiled? Oh, no, if you wipe it off, they totally just mix. Alright, now once you've got that, what you're going to want to do is throw the ball wherever. That doesn't mean better. Wherever. Anywhere you want. Alright, now, notice that the bowling alley is a lot like a slip and slide. Especially if you're dressed as a shark. You should be able to glide across it like it's nothing. Especially now that you've rubbed spit all over your front. So, the way to maximize pin damage is just to go ahead and slide across. Just slide right across, yeah. You just gotta do a slide right across. You just have to really like ram into it. Yeah, there it is. Maybe, I think you still got one up here in the back. Yeah. Oh, it's still up. It's still, there we go. Keep it up, man. You gotta really root around. Good, bite one. Pick it up in your mouth. Yeah, really? Yeah.
That's all I got.
You're a shark, man. You're a shark. Well, we hope that our great advice and our tips are going to help you guys win some awesome prizes tomorrow. Don't forget to come to the Family Fall Fun Small Town Festival. 4 o'clock is the time to be there to win some prizes. That is October 29th, Sunday, 4 o'clock.
Be there.
Be there. And we'll see you next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.